I'm sorry, you want me to do what? Trees? Okay.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka Adrob, bringing you guys the top trees in the Crown Tundra for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sword and Shield has long been revered for its incredible tree textures, and in this video I am going to do an in-depth breakdown of all the trees that you better not miss when you're traveling through the Crown Tundra. This video has taken hours and hours and hours of dedicated research from some of the best treeologists, arbologists, and tree huggers in the entire world to bring you guys the best trees in the Crown Tundra. So be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. It's free to subscribe, man. What are you doing? I post great videos every single day, like top quality tree content. You're not gonna wanna miss this one. And YouTube tells me about half of you guys are not subscribed, so I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys must hate trees, and like, I'm not about that, because I'm trying to save the planet. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then again, let me know in the comments what your favorite tree is, bro, because we're doing Crown Tundra trees. If you want me to do Isle of Armor trees or Sword and Shield trees, you gotta hit the like goal. The like goal is 17 likes. So let's do it. The first tree we're gonna take a look at here is the Dynatree Hill, and this is actually where you first encounter the legendary birds. And boy, oh boy, is this an incredible tree with cherries on top, man. You're looking at this beautiful, beautiful pink flowering right in bloom with a nice white cap on the top from a gentle white snowfall. This seems to be, from my expert opinion, a European hornbeam tree. It also could be a European beech. It's hard to see because the graphics and the textures are so god-awfully bad in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Luckily, we have the incredible graphics power of the Nintendo Switch to propel us through these difficult times. This tree was so darn epic that the three legendary birds, Galarian, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, felt it was worthwhile to fly around and fight each other over. So if that doesn't constitute as an incredible tree, I don't know what does. I also want to mention that it's surrounded by incredible landscape. This tree practically has its own moat around it, filled with rare Pokemon like Fossils, Dragonair, and beyond. It also even has Pokemon like Tyrantrum guarding it. This tree is straight up epic. Now this next tree we're gonna take a look at is the Crown Shrine Tree. This Crown Shrine Tree actually locates itself on the very tippy top of the Crown Tundra map and is actually seen from the map itself, which asserts its dominance as an incredible tree. Now while you can't see the entirety of it, you can see that it has an incredibly robust trunk. That trunk shows that it's been around for a super duper long time, going all the way back to the legendary Calyrex and its steeds, Glastrier or Spectrier, which have eaten carrots that have grown near the roots of these trees. Now, I'm no tree expert, but I did consult with one, and we have concluded that this is a Norway spruce tree located in the tippy top Alps of the Crown Tundra. This tree has continued to assert its dominance throughout the decades, not only growing through the ground and permafrost, but ultimately growing through buildings. If you're a tree and you can grow through a building, that shows persistence, and that's what I like to see in a good tree. I also want to point out that the Crown Shrine Tree has had its roots growing above the ground all around it, again, asserting its dominance as one of the top trees in the Crown Tundra. This next tree is actually quite incredible. It proved its ability to stand on its own when other trees would not stand alongside it, and it also is the holder to the very rare TR Gunk Shot. This tree, located outside Freezington down a lonely winding path, shows that it is an incredible tree with great textures. My expert analysis has determined that this is indeed a field maple tree, and a lone field maple tree at that. One does not simply find a lone field maple tree in the wild in these kind of robust, expansive Crown Tundra lands. It's important to point out that trees are communal creatures. They love to grow together, and to find this lone tree in Freezington all by itself with the TR Gunk Shot, again, shows its perseverance and puts it on the countdown of our top trees in the Crown Tundra. On the slippery slope, when you first get to the Crown Tundra, there is an incredible berry tree that pops right up in front of you. This berry tree stands out so much because it has no snow on it, despite the vast landscape around it being covered with white snow. Again, I want to emphasize that this tree has no snow on it at all. It has that incredible texture that makes it stand out like a cartoon in real life, and it's absolutely beautiful to see such a majestic berry tree right when you first enter the Crown Tundra, as a consistent reminder that the graphics in this game are absolute garbage tier. Some would say that this berry tree looks out of place, but I think it fits perfectly in place with Pokemon Sword and Shield and the Crown Tundra DLC. One of my favorite locations in the Crown Tundra is the Frigid Sea, and there's a Frigid Sea island that sports an incredible pine tree. Now, for all those technical tree lovers out there, we call this a Pinus pinaster, and this thing is a beauty. It is surrounded by incredibly powerful Pokemon like Avalugg and beyond, and it stands so tall and so erect on its own. On this island, one cannot simply stand there and gaze in the magnificence of this incredible pine tree without realizing just how special this moment is. Not only is this tree so incredible to stand on its own, so tall, but it's also where you find the legendary Pokemon Cobalion, and Cobalion is known for being one of the 3 Musketeers, which has nothing to do with the fact that there's a tree here. Spiritomb, an incredibly epic Pokemon that's consistent of souls across the Galar region and beyond. It's Tombstone, sitting in front of a magnificent tree, a tombstone tree. I believe this, in my expert opinion, to be a Black Alder tree. This Black Alder tree sits upon the gravestone of the very rare Pokemon, Spiritomb. Not only does this tree have branches, but it also has leaves, and to me, that's incredible. I think it's important to note that not only does this tree have a tombstone in front of it, which houses that rare Pokemon Spiritomb, but there's also a massive boulder off to the left side of the tree. This boulder, known for its incredible graphics as well, has been best friends with this tree for over 17 years. Now that's what I call epic. When I look for good trees, I like to look around where legendary Pokemon are, because who knows a tree better than a legendary Pokemon? And in this case, we are taking a look at the trees that surrounded the clearing for Calyrex. This is a big one, because we're not talking about just one tree here. We're talking about multiple trees that surrounded Calyrex when he possessed Peony and beyond. These trees have such great details. You can see the snow creeping up the bottom of them. You can see the graphics, all 3 pixels of them, the entire tree. You can see the branches that you clip through as you turn your camera angle in the free roaming Crown Tundra. Incredible, breathtaking, beautiful. And last, but certainly not least, I have to call out the birch trees located on the side of Snowside Slopes. These white birch leafless trees are so incredible. They show the sheer determination from the team that created the Crown Tundra, which ran out of development time, and thus they actually had to keep the leaves off the trees. But we have these beautiful, beautiful white trees offset by an incredible white backdrop of snow, Frostmoths, Snowmen, Absols, and beyond. A beautiful sight to see, a beautiful trip to take if you're looking for some foliage, some footage, some majestic nature walks. This is where I recommend you go, because these trees are breathtaking. We have broken down the absolute best trees in the Crown Tundra, and I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. If you want to see more tree videos or other videos in general, hit that like button down below and let me know which tree in the Crown Tundra is your favorite. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. It's free to do, and there's really no reason not to, because I'm out here trying to save the trees and everything else in between. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by A-Drive, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this video, you should totally check out this one right here. Otherwise, this video is pretty awesome. You should watch one of these videos. Otherwise, all the trees are gonna fall down. Will anyone hear them?